Iyang Mango Kasalelia. Welcome to our third lesson in Pohnpeian verbs. Before we start, I want to give credit and let you know that the foundational book that I am using for these studies is Pohnpeian Reference Grammar by Ken Reg and Damian Saul. They are professional linguists who study language, and so I would say, please refer to this manual, this book, should you have questions. My experience in language, learning mostly, is I've been a student of the French language for a long time, as well as I live in the United States and have been using English for a long time, professionally and, just usage. And then I also grew up in Pohnpei where I spoke English, spoke Pohnpeian. So that is my professional expertise with language. These lessons are being provided again, really for my children, but we decided to share them publicly on YouTube in case they could be useful for anybody else. So for today's lesson, Pohnpeian verbs do three main things. First of all, they take on prefixes like li and ka, and they do special things when you add prefixes. They change meanings and do things, but we'll go into that in more detail in another video. So just remember, Pohnpeian verbs take on prefixes. Number two thing that Pohnpeian verbs do is they take on suffixes that also changes the meaning of the word and does different things. So prefixes, suffixes, and the third thing that they do is they conjugate. That what Pohnpeian linguists would say is aspects. They don't say conjugation, but in French, for example, you conjugate, but aspects is what Pohnpeian verbs do. And there are four main aspects that you should know. The first one is unrealized, which is like future tense. Realized, which is like past tense. Ongoing, which is like present tense. And then there's a habitual aspect, which is like something that you do on a regular basis or that you do usually. So those are the four main aspects that I would share with you today. They go a little deeper, but for basic beginners, that's a good place to start. So prefix, suffix, aspects, and I'll share with you one aspect today for you to study, and that would be the unrealized aspect. So you take your main root verb, let's do mga. You take your main root verb, mga, and you want to tell that you're going to do it. It's when you want to do it in the future, it's either you want to do it in the next few moments, or you want to do it tomorrow, or you want to do it next year. You add one word in front of the verb, pan, P-A-H-N. And remember those pronouns I taught you in the previous video. I, pan, mga, re, pan, mga, se, pan, mga, ke, pan, mga. Are you going to eat? Or you are going to eat. Ke, pan, mga. So, any action that is unrealized, hasn't happened yet, you add P-A-H-N. It's a separate word, and it goes right in front of the verb, always. Pan mga, pan tutu, pan lopolop, pan kol, pan kolasarawi, pan kalak. And you remember to add your pronoun. Like I told you before, the pronoun is always the same. The pronoun does not change the verb. So whether it's I am doing it, or they are doing it, or you are doing it, or she or he or it is doing it, the verb pan mga pan tutu pan kol stays the same always. Pretty simple, right? So another word that I'd like you to know for the unrealized is men, M-E-N, and that means want or desire. I men tutu. So it's saying that you want to do something. It hasn't happened yet, but you want to do it. So imen tutu, imen monga, imen kolasarawi, imen kalak, imen tatok. So those two special words, remember them for the unrealized, which is future tense aspect in Pohnpeian, always is preceded by either pan or men. Pan or men. Ipan. So that is for your assignment today. Listen for the future tense. Apply it to some verbs from the dictionary, pan, men, and add it right in front of a root verb and you will have said basic future sentences, activity, action that has not happened yet. Good luck with your studies, and we'll see you in video number 4 very soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Kasalelie.